Hey guys, I'm back. Happy New Year. Hope y'all had a great holiday. I want to talk about today or yesterday, day before, I received a new water claim from a couple that it was a significant water claim. Toilet cracked while they were gone on vacation, and when they came back, water all throughout their one-story house. Called it into insurance. Insurance recommended ServPro, sent ServPro out. Now, I'm not dogging on all the ServPros because they're franchise, they're owned, by location. But this particular franchise told these people after 8 days of drying, which I have a hard time believing that they had enough fans in there in 8 days, that this house was dry. They did not believe it. They asked, they felt like it was still wet, asked for moisture readers. The salesman, so I'm not going to say he's the drying guy, but he's the salesman, said that, the cabinets were older, they're well made, and that any water that was underneath them, it would swell, but they wouldn't be able to see that damage. What he failed to take into consideration is the fact that mold growth stays under there. It can't really dry, I guess, if you don't take it out. But that to me, that's common sense. He should have known. Sometimes these salesmen are just in it for that invoice to be paid, and that's how they're going to get paid. Anyway, so these people hired another water mitigation company. I told them it was very important to get on it because if ServPro is going to tell the insurance company that it's dry, and now it's not dry, it's 99.9% wet on a sunken-in living room that was built up, the sheetrock, they didn't pull any of the door jambs, they didn't pull up any of the kitchen cabinets. This house was significantly still wet, that the adjuster could easily assume that maybe they got this house wet, that it wasn't, that ServPro, dried it all out, and then these people came along, did something nefarious. So bottom line is we had to point that out. These people did give ServPro an opportunity to double check and didn't care, pulled their fans out anyway, and then some additional water remediation had to be done. It is what it is. So when the inspection happened this morning, she can see the additional items that were taken out. Good photos were taken by the new water mitigation company, as well as pictures of the moisture reader. So I just want to let you know that's a cautionary tale. Just because somebody comes out there, just because they're a well-known name, just because they were sent by insurance, that's your house. You have to do your due diligence to make sure that the work is done, that's done proper. And one of your duties, I say this over and over, is to mitigate from further damage. Further damage in an event of a water is mold growth. And so that is your duty, to ensure that all the water is dried up. I know you're not the expert, that's why you hired them, but it's your house. It's your insurance claim. You have to make absolutely sure it's done. So when the adjuster came out, she's able to get all kinds of photographic evidence to let a ServPro know that she's probably not going to pay their whole bill, and it shouldn't be, because I'm going to refute any amount of drying that they did in 8 days. Should have dried the majority of the house. Nothing should have been 99.9% wet, including door jambs, some sheetrock, the cabinets. I mean, they drilled holes, but obviously they didn't put a fan at it because it was almost 90. I mean, it was 99.9. I saw the pictures. But anyway, help yourself, help the insurance company. It's your house. Don't assume these vendors are doing an excellent job. I go around and around about this on, on fires, because fire claims end up being water claims from the insurance. From the firefighters coming in and drenching your house. But do your due diligence. It's your house. You're smart. Don't take no for an answer. Again, wait 48 hours. In this case, they couldn't because they walked in from a Christmas vacation and all this water was there, so they had to do that. But in an event of a fire, give yourself a few minutes to vet whoever's trying to hit you up for business. And as always, you can call someone like me. I give free advice all the time. I'm Sharon Justice Black. I'm a public insurance adjuster. My license number is 1949752. I'm here in the Spring area, but of course my license is Texas bound, so I can go anywhere. I could talk to you on the phone. I can just hear some of your facts and I already know. So stay safe and be prepared.